chart book again, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about Meadow. That's straight across from Jefferson Head. The water out there is deep. Look at the depth here, 600 foot down. But if you get in close, 60 feet, 60 feet. So how would you fish this area? Because I know for a fact that those big kings that are coming into the Duwamish waterway and down towards what's the Nisqually system, you have the Puyallup system, they like to hug this deep water shoreline, and they usually stay right off the bottom. I found a way to nail the 30 to 40 pound kings off of Meadowdale when they're in there. A lot of people are only trolling 60, 80 feet down, catching pinks and coho, a few little resident blackmouth. How to get the big fish? Oh, I hate to tell you this. You need to go to 20 pounds of weight. You need to put out 230 feet of line out on your downrigger counter. Remember, you're in 600 foot of water, so you're going to be trolling at 2 to 5, 6 knots at times. You're going to have to get that gear moving because the line angle is so far out, it's slowing your boat down, and the flasher itself in the back, even though you're going fast, is doing this. You want boom, 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 all right? So kick up the boat speed, watch your depth finder. Now let's just say, for instance, you're traveling with and across, and this is the start of your troll right here. Let me turn it around so it makes sense. I don't know how it makes sense. I think it makes sense this way. All right, start your troll, and you're in 600 feet of water. Get all your gear out, get everything right. Watch your depth finder. Start moving with it. When you see the rip up here and off of the different depth areas is 60, try to hit that 60 ledge. You come in like so, and then turn around. This is the great part. And go to neutral right on the far side of the rip. All the way to the bottom. Let your line go clear down, almost nothing. And then add boat speed like you're pulling a water skier and start heading towards the cliff. And when you start to see your depth finder say, 170, 160, then start turning out, and you'll come back into this loop area again, and another rip, and then out of gear. There's kelp beds all along in here. You have the railroad tracks that come through here, and I've found that the early morning bite usually is the best. I like my Super Magnum Hoochie fly. You know, that's my own type of gear. And spoons. There's lots of different spoons out there. I built what we called the jiggler spoon. I nailed second place in the Boeing Derby. I lost 3 ounces, as I believe, is what I was trying to say, from getting first place. 3 ounces. And, you know, I didn't even weigh my fish on the same scale. But that was years ago, and I was proud to say that the spoon that I built works. All right? And then, like I said, you stay in that fast boat speed, 2 to 5 knots. Now, my almanac, I'm a winter blackmouth fisherman. Nothing nicer than getting out on a cold early morning troll, have the heater on and your friends, and you're catching winter blackmouth. Sure, they're not very big, small in size, a lot of them, but it's still fun. We call them shakers, kick them off, you know. We use barbless hooks. But this works really well. But again, watch your fishing regulations so you don't go out there and say, hey, I looked at Doc's book and he said January to fish, but then they closed it so you cannot fish. So please follow the law and don't get me in trouble. So here we are. My leader that I run from the downrigger release clip to my flasher, I like 7 to 9 feet, and that's a direct line. And then of course on my fly, 31.5 inches I usually use, and the all white with the red head. Also the fly that has a bright green glow squid, and you tuck that white fly over the top, and it seems to work really well. All right, that's about it on fishing the Meadowdale. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your hook sharp and your leaders clean. And I'm going to work with my book a little bit more. Maybe we should talk about Hat Island. Anybody fish up in that area? Yeah, I know I've done well up there, and the winter blackmouth is a good time too. So be looking for Hat Island. Bye-bye, everyone.